Hey guys, welcome back. Today is Monday, September 29th, and we're going to get started on a new project. Originally, I was going to make another monster out of my Crochet Monsters book by Megan Lapp. However, the person who I'm going to be making this for, I don't know what color they want the body of the monster to be, so I'll have to find that out tomorrow. However, today I bought 3 patterns while battling a crisis of trying to figure out what I want to make. I bought a beautiful shawl pattern, a market bag that folds down into a mushroom pouch, and I also bought a really cute mesh dress slash cover up type pattern. My only issue is I did not have the right kind of yarn for the mushroom market bag, which is what I really wanted to make, because I was thinking I was going to do like a poison mushroom or magic mushroom type deal and do some crazy colors. But you have to have fingering weight or sock weight yarn for that pattern, which I don't even own. So that's a problem. However, I did have the right kind of yarn for the shawl pattern, so that's what we're gonna make. I am going to be using a color that I thought I grabbed. Turns out I'm a little bit of a goofy goober. The yarn I was looking for is sitting essentially in front of my face. I have my new gadget finally on my desk since I was able to make room for it, and it's already on the gadget. So I had to grab another one to show you what the yarn looks like. This is what we're going to be using for the shawl. And I don't know the name of this, but I don't want to pull the label out because I want it to keep the middle. So after I finish the first skein, I will let you guys know the actual color and brand of the yarn. The pattern that we're going to be using this time is by chairoscuriosity. It is a beautiful lacy shawl pattern. I think it's drop dead gorgeous, and I'm very excited to get into it. So let's do that, and just know that if you hear skittering or scratching noises during this video, it's my bearded dragon, Mochi. She is having a blast back there, just skittering and running around. And now she's watching me. But yeah, she's having a blast over there, and she's just chilling. She just likes to make a little racket here and there, so now you know. Anyway, let's jump right into this pattern. Hey guys, I have kind of come to a stopping point. It is starting to get late. It is already 8:57. I usually go to bed around 10, and I would like to spend a little bit of time with my boyfriend. So I am going to tell you just a couple of things that happened. One, I did not get to use my gadget. And if you look behind me into this mirror, you can see the gadget sitting right here, and no yarn is on it. That is because I tried it every way that I could think of to get this yarn to work on it, and I just don't think it's going to. I could be giving up too quickly. It wouldn't be a first time, but I did what I could. However, I will say I do still think it will have its uses in helping me plan for the next project. So we stopped at row 8. I'm getting ready for rows 9 through 11, and without reading further in the pattern, I do believe it's going to be our first set of repeats. I will continue this off camera because, as I said in my first video, I do kind of want to just do what I can as far as recording through the week. That way by Friday I have a full video, and hopefully I can at least take the weekends off from videoing. I think that would be perfect. So I will meet you guys tomorrow with an update on progress, and until next time, bye. Okay guys, we're back. Today is Tuesday, September 30th, and it is 7:37, so I did not do much today. I haven't even started crocheting yet. I did get to row 13 on the shawl. I am a little disappointed because, as we discussed, you can't really see a lot of the pattern on this, but it does have some beautiful flowers, and I'm very excited to finish it. However, we are not working on that today. I was able to talk to my colleague, coworker today, and find out what color she wanted for the body of her monster. So we are going to be starting on her monster today, and we're going to see how far we can get. I'm just going to start on the body. We're going to do the main parts. I'm going to throw on a little bit of TV, and instead of doing a time lapse like I have been doing, I think I'm just going to get a couple of short clips of me crocheting at normal speed, because doing the time lapses on my phone is frustrating. So I think I'm already over the time lapse. Unless I just really want to have fun and do one, but I don't right now. So to crocheting, we get. Okay guys, it is now 8:46 and dinner is ready. So I'm going to show you what we did. We got, I want to say, at least half of the body done. So this is the outside of the body here. Looks a little scrunchy. But the cool thing about this is that this body has essentially like one big pocket around the outside of it. So in order to make the like pocket, you actually have to do front loop only, and then you go back and you do the back loops. So now I'm going to build the same height that I have on the inside as I do on the outside. So I'm just going to stop here. This will probably be my stopping point for the night, but we got some good progress done and I'm pretty happy with that. I will probably go and take my shawl into the living room and work on that for a little while after dinner. So I will have more progress tomorrow for you guys. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Wednesday, guys. Somehow we made it. I'm kidding. Today has been another wonderful day. I walked my dogs. I walked 2 of them yesterday and I took the other 2 today. It's just been a fun time. So now it's time to relax. I've had a good shower and a good snack, and now it's time to do some good crocheting. Today we're going to be working on our monster again. We are going to be working on this inside portion. You can see the little ridge here that we've created, and I'm excited. So let's hop on in. now finished the inside portion of the body, and this is what we are currently looking at. You got the bottom inside. So it is actually time to fold this. Wait. I'm a little unsure of how this is supposed to actually fold. I want to say that this should be the outside. Yeah. That looks good right there. So this is what it looks like, and you can see that it does make like a little pocket all the way around. And it's looking good. I'm very happy with it. So we're gonna continue and see how far we can get. It is currently 7:03, so I still have a good little bit of time, and I'm gonna see what we can do with it. So back we go. So I haven't done a lot, but we did get our pocket all the way finished. And I don't know why, for some reason I thought they were going to keep the pocket all the way around the body. I was wrong. So it's just one side that is the pocket. However, when you're inside the pocket, you can actually kind of reach around the back. But once we stuff it, I don't think that'll be an issue. It's, what time is it? 7:21. I am going to take just like a quick snack break, and then we'll get back to it because I just need to rest my hands for a minute, and then I can continue. So I'll be back shortly, and then there will be more clips following this one of me crocheting, you know, same as usual, and we'll see where we end up when the night is finished. Guys, I did maybe 3 or 4 rows off camera, and it's probably in my best interest to just go ahead and call it an early night because my hands are starting to hurt really bad. I forgot to update you guys when I did my little daily intro on the fact that there has been no progress made to the shawl. Friday will probably be my best day to try to work on it, especially because after I get home from work tomorrow, I'm only going to have the same as I did today. I'm only going to have a few hours to sit down and work on it. So this is where we're at currently. Tomorrow we will be doing the first decrease row. I am going to be really excited for that because this body is going to be so cute. I love the fact that it has a little pocket in it because, I mean, just imagine, okay? It's so adorable. I'm really excited to see how it shapes up. I've been looking through the book and looking at the parts that were chosen for like the arms and the feet and stuff like that. I'm also really excited to get to a point where we can make eyes, which I'm thinking will be pretty soon. And I'm going to be excited to show you guys how I make my eyes. So we will get back together tomorrow for Thursday, and just know that it's going to be a fun time. So, good night, guys. Ew, it's Thursday. I just got home. It is 7:15 and I am just ready to relax and crochet. It's been a long day and I think that's a very relatable statement to most of us. So I'm going to cut this short and we're just going to get right into it. We are doing our first decrease row on the monster today and I'm excited to get to a point to make the eyes. I don't think it's going to happen tonight. Hopefully tomorrow. And if nothing else, then you guys will be able to see some of that by next weekend. So let's hop in. Okay guys, I have a small correction to make. The point where we make the eyes is actually in like the next row. So I'm not gonna have time for that today, and I am definitely not pulling out all of the supplies for that tonight. I will be switching over to working on the shawl. I will get a couple of rows of that on camera, but I will be out in the living room to film that because I have not spent a lot of time with my sweet love this week. I have been very busy with you guys and recording, and I think I owe it to him to give him a good amount of time tonight. So I am ready to cuddle up and watch stuff. I'm gonna finish this last row on camera with you guys, and then I will meet you guys later in the living room after dinner sometime to do a couple of rows on the shawl with you guys. So I'm excited. I'm not feeling too hot, so I'm stopping for the night, and I'm going to lay down and relax, and then I'm going to go to bed soon. Good night. Okay, guys, it's Friday, and we are going to be making eyes. I am going through my glitters, and the colors are going to be black, purple, and orange. So I'm looking for like purple. I don't think I have orange. Orange might be the base color for the back of the eye, but I was thinking I could use, I've got some purple flowers in here, so I could use some of the purple flowers. And I do also have some black glitter, so I think I might take that out. I did also have this, but I think I like the flowers a little bit more, although I might still use, which I think these are the same. Yeah, I might use a little bit of this with the flowers and the black glitter. So I'm going to pull those out, and those are not the right eyes. I think it's almost time for me to order some more eyes, although I still honestly feel like I haven't used all of my flat eyes, but apparently I have, because all I have are round eyes, and I'm gonna have to use those soon too, so that's gonna be fun. I'll be back once I get my desk cleaned and this all set up. All right, so my desk is clean, and I will be putting you guys where you can see everything that I'm doing on my little area and kind of just watch the process as we make these eyes. Let's get started.
so here are the eyes. I am just a little upset about the flowers getting covered up a little bit. One flower on each eye got covered just a little bit, but I think overall you can still feel the vibe. So these are going to be our eyes, and honestly I still love them. I'm still very happy with the eyes, so I can't complain. And now we're going to put them on the body and continue working on that.
The eyes are in. I had to ask my wonderful man to push them all the way in because I'm just not strong enough. These flat eyes, when you push them in, you are creating like this layer in between the eyes and the backing, and it is just very hard to make this thick piece of fabric go in between there. So I love it though. Look at this. Is this not so cute? I'm excited now. I just got excited all over again. So it's time to crochet and finish up this body so we can stuff it and see how it's really gonna look with everything done. we have finished our body. This is what it's looking like. And I'm thinking this is a good place to stop the video, although by the time you guys see me next Friday, we should be much further along, and I probably will do some of this over the weekend. Sundays are when I take time to work on the things that I want to work on. So Sunday I will probably be working on the shawl, so there will also be an update on the shawl as well when we meet back up for Monday. I will have to figure out how to get some of these little fibers off of our little buddy here. And usually what I do is I'll take a lighter and just kind of like run it over. It does make it smell a little burnt, but it works. And I can always, you know, wash it off a little bit before I give it to its new home. So this is our little guy, and I just want to show you his little pocket is so cute. His eyes are so cute, and I'm very happy with how it's looking. So I'll see you guys Monday. Love y'all. Mean it. Bye.